Hi and welcome to XanderGuides.com. Today we're doing a guide on Morchok. Morchok is a really easy fight. Pretty much a tank and spank, but we'll go over some of the things to make it even easier for you guys. Raid composition for Morchok is 2 tanks, 3 healers, 3 ranged DPS, and 2 melee DPS. Some groups use 1 tank. It depends on your healers. If your healers are geared enough to cover the damage you're going to take from crush armor, use 1 tank. But if they're not geared enough, then you want to have 2 tanks and tank swap. Alright, we're starting the raid here. Our group is running in and pulling the boss. He's going to do a few abilities here. He's going to stomp on our faces for 1, and it's going to cause raid-wide damage. Healers, as long as you guys keep the raid up, you should be fine. There he casts Resonating Crystal. It's going to put a pink crystal on the ground. All ranged DPS need to run to that crystal and stand inside of it. If they don't stand inside of it, you're all going to die. There it is again. They're running directly to the crystal. Again, if you don't stand in the crystal, people are going to die. It casts a beam of light at random people in the raid. It's not really necessary if you have the beam and your melee to run to that crystal. As long as the ranger inside there, it'll split the damage up evenly. Here he's casting the blood spell. Pulls you in and casts black blood all over the ground and puts rocks around you. Run out, run behind the rocks. Sometimes the blood goes a little bit behind the rocks as well, so you need to stand a little bit back. Make sure you top as many people off as you can if you're a healer. And ranged DPS, you still can DPS the boss here if you're in range. And that's all there is to it. It's just rinse and repeat. He's going to stomp you, keep everybody up and running. He's going to do crush armor on the tanks. You want to make sure that you're tank swapping when you have 3 stacks of crush armor. Also, as you can see here, we put a blue marker on the middle of the fight. We put that there because we found when we were coming back from the Black Blood from behind the rocks that the boss would go over to the left or right of the area straight towards the tank. And there's a lot of ads around here, so you want to keep them in the middle so you don't pull the ads. Obviously, if you pull some ads, you're going to die. I don't know any group who can take the ads in the boss, but if you can, go you. Make sure you're utilizing the amount of utilities you have in the raid. So if you have a mage, make sure you throw out a time warp or a heroism from a shaman. And group heals really help, especially during the stomp. So make sure you're utilizing all the assets you get from having multiple classes in a raid. Even if you don't have multiple classes and you're all druids, well, I guess that's a lot of trance. So we just about got him dead here. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything you guys want me to do a guide on, make sure you go to XanderGuides.com and click on the requests at the bottom. This is brought to you by World Needs a Hero Guild on Shadow Song. We raid a lot. If you guys need any help, just let me know.